In this video, we are going to develop StoreBasket Feature Handler class. So we will storing shopping cart with items as a JSON format, and when we storing this shopping cart with items, this will be insert or update operation and covering all these related use cases. And we will exposing HTTP post request with this URL in order to store basket information. Please open the Visual Studio and go to the basket API and go to the basket main feature folder. Under basket folder, we should locate the store basket subfolder, which is the R use case, and open the store basket handler class. So we will develop store basket handler class for this video, and as always we will start with the creating command and result class for store basket feature. So in here I'm going to create a record type, which is a public record, and store basket command and pasting the shopping cart, and this will be implemented from the I command, and we will pass our store basket result object. And after that we can define store basket result object, and as a result we will expecting that boolean is success. That means this operation is success or not. We have developed command and result object, and we will implement from the I command, which comes from the our building blocks, and implementing the CQRS and MediatR. And after defining this command and result, the next thing we can do that the command validator. So in here I'm going to create a new class which representing our command validator class, which is the store basket command validator, and inherit from the abstract validator and passing the validating object, which is the store basket command. As you remember that when we are performing the command operations, we can put the validator. We are going to develop this validator, and validations always perform in the constructor, and in the constructor I'm going to put some of the rule definitions in here, which including the cart and cart username. Within this code we basically validate the commands using the fluent validation abstract validator class, and this will be comes from the building blocks. If you double click the building blocks, you can see the fluent validation related package comes from there, and inside of the our store basket command validator we basically validate and define rule for the cart cannot be null, and the username is required inside of the cart. And these rules will be run by the validation pipeline behavior that you can see under the building blocks behaviors and validation behavior. This will be run the validate async method for each rule definition and calculate and accumulate the result and throw a validation exception. And this validation behavior only works for the I command interface related operations that you can see in here where keyword. So if you go back to our store basket handler after defining the command result and validator, now it is time to develop store basket handler class. And as always we can start with the changing the name as a store basket command handler to identify query or command operation. And after that we will inherit from the I command handler interface, and we will paste the command and result object as a generics. You can come here and put these objects into our interface, and here you can see that our class is implemented I command interface, and if you implement interface members you can see that handle method is created, and the first parameter is store basket command, and I'm going to rename the parameter name as a command. Also make this function as asynchronous function, and after that we can implement actual business logic in the handle method. So what is the business logic for store basket command handler? Basically we will store the basket in database and update the cache. So for that purpose, first of all I'm going to define a shopping cart and get cart information from incoming command object command.cart. So after that I'm going to put some to-do statement, and this command will be handle our actual business operation, but for now we didn't inject any database or cache related object into our command handler. That's why I'm putting in here to-do statement and complete the handle method. In the according to to-do statement we will store basket in database with using the Martin absurd and session dot store method. That means this will be run by if existing data, this will be update, if not this will be insert any record. And after that we have to update the cache in Redis distributed cache, and this will be handle operations in the store command handler class. But for now, I am skipping the implementation and integration with the database and cache, and I'm going to complete the life cycle of our request with returning new mock response, which is the store basket result, and passing the success as a true. At this point, I would like to do a little bit refactoring. Instead of returning to boolean success or not operation true or false, I would like to send a username, and we can understand which username is stored in our database. For that purpose, I'm going to change this result parameter from boolean to string username. And after that, if you scroll down, you can come here and you can paste the username from the cart object. But for now, I am going to put in here as a mock username object, which is the SWN. If you go on top of this class, you can see using statement, and I'm moving this using statement into the global using. Save this file. If you go back to this class, in this code, we basically defined a command in order to store our shopping cart object and return a result including the username information. And we put the validators and validate the incoming cart information. And after that, we will run the command handler class and handle the incoming operation. Currently is a skeleton, and we will implement the database and caching interactions in the later sessions.